Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Finally live again this anniversary. Probably the last time considering there's about 26 hours left to the anniversary or something like that. Unless it's going till midnight. So, then it would be like 30 hours. That's just about it. Alrighty. So, it's hard enough as it is. Especially because we're getting close on time. So, the very first one, I'm gonna wait to do this till afterwards. Trying to do this with a full typing team and no items. We'll see how that works, right? So, I'm not intending to do this mission as of yet, even though there's 9, right? There's 9 days left. And, like, we could lose out on getting the support memory. I do not find that this support memory is anything significant. It's a 200 cost for a limited time, whereas we have all our 200 cost support memories have been for permanent stats, permanent 10%, and at level 3, 20% stats for the team. So I have my doubts about it. Now I'm going to try good old and trusty here and see if I can at the very least complete it with this team. Of course, it's gonna be rather difficult to do this otherwise. So yeah, I'm not recording this. I'm doing just the inevitable showdown extra mission. So this is gonna be up afterwards. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. This is just gonna be up afterwards once like an hour or so after stream ends. So it should be available to peruse at that point. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm actually throwing off rotation Gogeta. Alright, see how this works. Let's see how this works. Okay, so first phase, we have to skip STR key spheres. We cannot take STR key spheres. These guys stack attack, and we'll see, huh? We shall see. Okay, so 150 million for Gohan and Frieza health, 2.4 million attack, 800,000 defense. The super attack is a 6 million damaging super attack, 70% damage reduction, no nerfing, and 100,000 damage per STR key sphere. Now I need to be able to do this in 8 turns also. And my rotations are kind of bad. It's kind of bad. A huge part of my damage is going to be obviously from this Ace here, LR's spare bomb. I think. I'll have to see. Because like we'll be stacking up until the very last moment. Because it's an instant spare bomb. It doesn't need to get any orbs per se. Hello, Henry. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for joining. How's it going? Just trying to finish off the inevitable showdown extra missions that I have left, which is the 2 stage 3s for the reimagined Red Zone and Blue Zone. And I have to do Supreme, what is it? Oh, sorry, the Greatest Tour Stage 2, no items. Inevitable showdown extra missions, just know how to rub it in. Okay, so we have potentially a finished phase here. Yeah, we do. Okay, good. So we can move forward now. Alrighty. Where is it? There we go. So now in this phase, which is 17 and Frieza. 17 and Frieza has plus 50% defense on the first turn of the character's entry turn. I can put her in slot 1, right? Yeah, she has 80% damage reduction. So I can do that. Also can interrupt the enemy, which is also going to be good. Okay, let's see what we have here. That's 80% damage reduction. 3 million attack, by the way. 3 million attack. 200,000 health. Sorry, 200 million health. 1 million defense. I'm okay. I don't have an issue. Hello there, gamer boy. Welcome in. How's it going? So if this team struggles too much, I am probably just going to take in the latest team and just finish it all. I don't intend to sit here for 5 hours just struggling. like I normally do, just to get it done with an older team. But this team should have enough firepower as well as defensive capabilities. Unfortunately, Han over there is just not showing it so well. I think we countered that. Yes, we did. Got him. Got him. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Okay, so I'm not going to activate that yet. I have 2 million defense here. I have 739,000 defense. It's not a lot. Let's grab those and the STR key shares over here. Should finish this phase, I think. So the super attack is a 7.5 million damaging super attack, so it's really good that they got countered there. You pulled LR Golden Frieza plus Gogeta and Dokkan Festival Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Dokkan Festival Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. From the Dabura banner? I mean, that's really good that you pulled the Golden Frieza plus Gogeta. They're really good. That's a really good unit. That is a really, really good unit. Okay, so now we're in the final phase here versus Frieza plus Goku here. And I do not want to get distracted, honestly. Okay, so what are the chances, right? That's Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta. Which one is that actually? Hold on. Let me double check. Let me double check that. I did not look too much at the banner because I have zero interest in it. I have zero interest in it. Okay, so the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta from the banner. So this Vegeta... Hold on. Yeah, this one already has an easy A. I doubt they would super easy A this celebration. They're on the banner because it is a Dabura banner, but outside of that, they really have no purpose of being here. But we took a lot of damage there. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know if Can is gonna be okay here. Okay, she dodged everything. That is extremely lucky. That is extremely, extremely lucky. So I am going to transform here. Of course. So I can use the active skills. So it is... We're still in the 4th turn, right? So I have a great chance of nullifying and encountering. So I think I'm going to be okay in that regard. And yes, I am transforming here for a reason. I want to get as much damage as possible out here, if I can. Okay, so I actually have no same type orbs there. Okay, I do have... Yeah, I have to go here. I think I should have used an item, just in case, but... The stats for Frieza plus Goku is 1 billion health, 3.2 million attack, 2 million defense. The super attack lowers attack by 30% for 1 turn, and is an 8 million damaging super attack, 70% damage reduction. No nerfing, has a 5 million damage threshold, and 50% attack when HP is an additional 50% attack when HP is 70% or less, and gains another 100% attack and loses another 50% defense when HP is 50% or less. So that's a bit of a doozy. But all in all, congrats on getting the Golden Frieza plus Gogeta. 100%. That is a very good pull. Imagine if you... Did you get that off of the 7 special tickets or no? Okay, so we're doing okay damage-wise. We might still be able to get the no item run. And we didn't die. We didn't counter. We didn't dodge. It's over. Okay. Restart. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. How in the world did he survive that? I'm so lost. He only had 40% damage reduction, right? I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. 100% I will take that. Okay. That works. That absolutely works. This gives me the support as well. It uses up the super attack from the Goku Frieza, so I could end up getting this done easier. Like, I wouldn't have to worry about anything besides for like 7 million normals. Nice. Nice, that's about 150 million or something like that. Oh wow, like 170 million maybe. Okay. Alrighty. I think I will be fine here. I think so. Okay, we're still good. 109 million attack stat. What turn is it? Turn 6. Perhaps I should have recorded it. Perhaps I should have recorded it. I did not expect to succeed right away. Nice! Beautiful. Okay, don't have to worry about anything now. That's done. Alright, that's no item run and under 8 turns with all types. Me. Okay, so on to the GT side. I'm gonna try the exact same team, honestly. I need to get more film, apparently. There we go. That looks a lot better. I am gonna try this, but I don't think I can go with Can. It's just that there isn't much to work with tech units. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck, aren't I? Kind of stuck. Oh well, we'll try. I will try.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. Rotations are actually okay. Rotations are actually okay. Okay. So this first fight, gosh, this first phase is obnoxious to the nth degree. Oh boy, like to the nth degree. Now I'm not going to save this. The reason for that is because it's better to start stacking now. It's just the crux of the matter. And I did not end up getting the bomb orbs. RIP. RIP. Alright. So this first phase, it's 250 million health. It's the Legion of Shadow Dragons. 1.4 million attack. 700,000 defense. And it's a 3.92 million damage super attack. There's no nerfing. Enemies lose 10 ki. 70% damage reduction. And deals 30% of enemies' max HP as damage to the enemy every turn. And 100,000 damage per tech keys for update. At least the other two phases do not have that kind of problem, but they do hit super, super hard. Goodness me. Yeah. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Okay. That is not a lot of ki. At least I can get an 18 ki super here. Anne is not going to out heal, but she also won't get to super. Otherwise, I'm gonna give it a shot. See what happens. It's mostly the beginning of the fight, so it's not going to make or break it much. One of the things that I have to keep an eye out is that by turn 5, turn 6, I'm gonna lose that extra 70% to defense to all allies. So yeah, me not getting to, what is it, 20 key or 23 key or whatever it was, to get that extra super attack. Okay, double digits, we'll take that. I have some AGL key spheres, so I will take that. Yeah, I have to do this. And get a little bit more healing there. Getting supered right away. And we tanked it. Okay. At least it doesn't debuff us to the moon. Okay, so we're past phase 1 finally. It's now, what is it, 3 turns in? Took us 2 turns. I can already... Oh no, I can't use it now. Oof. Okay, so... I still should be fine here. Still have that extra 70% damage reduction to all allies. So that's a thing. Grab that, and then all of these. Now this could be a problem. 7.28 million damage. Nope, never mind. 500 million health, 2.6 million attack, 1.5 million defense. No nerfing. That's about it for this phase. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Glad you could join us today. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice. 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 Very nice. I mean, that's just a normal, unfortunately, but still very nice. Okay. So there is 2 attacks there. I have to wonder. I have to wonder if it's possible that I finish him off here. Although I probably will not. And I may just regret this. So there's no super attack there, but still 2.6 million regular attack with type advantage. Decent enough, but damage is just not going to be enough for... finishing just his face. I hope I can tank this, honestly. I hope I can tank this. I'm worried about these 2 normals. And I don't have to be, I guess. I do have to be worried about this one, though. I think. I think. Han just had 80% damage reduction and was taking like 250,000 in Supreme Magnificent Battle. I was not happy about that. Not even close. Okay, we dodged that, so that's good. So my defense is actually lower now. You have the support, the extra 10% damage reduction to everybody. He's got 1,000,000 health. I mean, 1,000,000 defense. He's got 1,000,000 defense. Let's just hope that the super attack is not right away. I'm not even gonna get a chance to stack with Goku, am I? Yeah, I'm not gonna get a chance to stack this turn. That's fine. That's alright. Super attack is right away. What does this do? Double digits. Alright. Okay. This next phase is the big problem. This next phase is the big problem, though. Trying to make sense of the scripted actions. How much defense? I have 1.2 million defense. 1.1 million defense. 30% damage reduction. I've gotten 4 super attacks off, so I have 70% damage reduction. already put him in the second or third slot, so that's... I mean, I would have a 50% chance of getting 30% more damage reduction, and then I would be fine, right? If that happens, right? If that happens. High chance... Oh, well, I have to be in the second or third slot. Never mind. I have to be in the second or third slot first. I do not know that I can survive here. I am going to activate this just so I can get that extra 70% defense. Just for one turn, I guess. I will need that, of course. And does that bring my defense up to 882? I feel like I should. But... Man, this is tough. This is tough. This is really tough to decide. Should I use an item or no? I'm still trying to do it in under a certain amount of turns, so I am going to use a Whis here. I am going to use a Whis. Yeah, I'm going to have to relegate the no item run to a different run. Man, getting through 1.6 billion health when each bar of health is 160 million health, it's a little tough. A little tough. So we've done about 320 million health here, right? And that has to be a normal. Yikes. Oh! I have the Whis active, so that definitely helped with the tanking there. Definitely helped with the tanking there. The super attack in the beginning of the turn is a 9.8 million super attack. Okay, 9.8 million. I have the Whis active, and I feel like this is the AoE super attack here. going to get a bunch of defense, right? Like for every 4 ki when attacking. He's got 24 keys, so that's 6 times 44. The AoE is a 10.5 million super attack, though. I have 50% chance to dodge, and another 30% chance to dodge before receiving an attack, so we'll probably be fine. Just this. Right? I mean, I hope I'll be fine. Honestly, I hope I'll be fine because it's a 10.5 million damage super attack. Like, we're crying aloud to everybody. This is damage to all enemies. Kind of nerve-wracking. Nice, but not a super attack. Very nice. Get an additional super attack just in case, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us today. How are you all doing? That's the AoE, and pan dodged. Phew. That is really lucky. So it was in slot 3. Okay, so that always happens in slot 3. Whereas this next one is in slot 1. I have 2 million defense here. I think they don't link up with each other. I mean, I should probably... You know what? I'm gonna use the other Reese item. We're in turn 8 already. So... kind of have to get a move on, don't I? I wonder if I should have transformed already or not. I'm gonna try and hold off a little bit. Yep, lowers defense by 50% on that super attack. Oh boy. Oh boy. I just realized I'm out of water, so I will be back shortly with water, or else these guys go ham on supering. Okay, so I'm actually out of danger for the most part, right? Because I still have the Whis active for this turn. I still have Whis active. Man, not getting to as much damage as he could, right? I still have the Whis active. These guys will have 50% damage reduction and with the Whis 90% damage reduction. So that should be more than fine. Honestly, I think that I cannot use the standby skill is weird. I haven't gotten hit 4 times yet with this character. Yeah. Like, why? Alrighty. Oh, I have a
Let's
Dokkan
get
attack.
serious.
Very nice. And I missed 2 of them. I missed 2 of them. It's 109 million attack stat there, right? Yeah. You thought you had an AoE. I got an AoE too. Okay, that hit for max damage. I mean, max visual damage, not max damage. Max visual damage. I would see some monstrous damage out of the Spirit Bomb if I could activate the standby skill. If I could just activate the standby skill, I would be probably finish off Omega here. Okay, so 3 bars left. And that is 480 million health left. Man, I thought I raised my attack for 3 by 3 for times. My last turn on. Thanks. Ooh-wee. Yeah, I'm most definitely transforming next turn with Vegeta. Because I have a guaranteed counter. On the first attack. I could technically just... I could technically just, you know, cancel it out, right? I find it odd that this is an AoE attack and it's hitting the first one in line first. It's odd. Okay, so he's gotten hit twice, but I think I'm going to be finishing off here. If I use the active skill here, does it interrupt the attacked enemy? Does it interrupt the attacked enemy? Let's activate this. It's a decent amount of damage, actually. Okay, let's activate this. Okay, where is the super attack is right away. I want to get the counter so that I can get more damage in, but I would get more damage in just by doing this. I would most definitely get more damage in just by doing this. So we're doing that. Not to mention that I have an additional 77% damage reduction, and I would get another 10% damage reduction with each rainbow key sphere obtained. So there's 4 rainbow key spheres there. And 10 orbs, which means I got the maximum allowed there. So this turn should do it. This turn should do it, and then I just have to go and beat it with a, It didn't? Didn't I interrupt him? Well, I guess we got the counter anyway. It works for me. Absolutely works for me. So this took 10 turns. Now, I'm just debating what team should I bring in that can do this? No items. Right? I think I'm more or less stuck with the Realm of Gods team. And I have to bring in my own Goku. I think that's my only recourse. Okay, so that took care of 2 missions. Really nice. Now, I still got to do this no items. I think that this is, I'm going to have to go here with this team. See if there's enough to build a team here. There is technically enough to build a team here. Can I rely on the dodge for this guy? Can I rely on the dodge for this guy or no? That's the question. Maybe. Maybe. What do you folks in the chat think? Do I bring this guy in or do I bring in the 5th year Gogeta? Or this guy? For a no item run. Frankly, this is probably my best bet. I most definitely do not want to bring in Tech UI if I can help it. I mean, the domain is going to be very helpful. It's going to give me a turn where I don't take any damage to counter everything. I cannot rely on this guy. This guy has failed me way too many times with his dodge. That 50% chance to dodge temporarily, it's just failed way too many times. I think that this is my plainest recourse. Percent chance to dodge. It's not good enough, is it? I could bring in these guys, right? I could bring in these guys. Problem is, nobody here is on Future Saga. Except for this guy. This guy's on Future Saga. I'm gonna try this team. I am gonna try this team. I have to, first of all, I have to go and train this guy up.
All right.
55%. I am going to equip the skill orbs though. Yeah. I'm gonna leave him at 55% though. Alright. Let's try and take out Omega Shenron. And no item run this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
All right. Let's do this.
Turn one. I mean, too many UIs, I guess, right? Too many UIs. I have guaranteed dodge here, so that helps. That most definitely helps. And I could get super attacks here, so that works as well. Just dodge. No EX super attack though. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I am genuinely hoping to see this guy at over 6 million defense by the time we get to the third phase. I'm hoping. I'm allowed to hope, right? We did get an Ultra Super here, so that's good. Even with that minus 10 key. I wonder. I wonder if I can. If I can keep that guaranteed dodge. I wonder. Which is kind of lacking though. We are finishing here. I wish I could have gotten the super attack off with the Vegeta. Maybe if this doesn't finish off. Oh no, he's finishing him off. He is finishing him off. I wonder if Father Son Galagun will do a better job. Sachin. I do wonder about that. I have 70% chance to dodge. I just have 1.6 million defense. I wonder. Even though physical UI Goku has a higher chance to dodge. Nice. Very nice. I like to see that. I mean, you're probably not wrong. I got me a super attack. Nice. Very nice. I think Father Son Galagun would have done a much better job here. Honestly. But still going in with WI Gokus should make the last phase so much easier. Dodge? Okay, very nearly lost that on me, huh? At least I have a revival, right? At least I have a revival. I am not going to use Vegeta's active skill yet. Maybe dodge the super attack, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so he's sitting at like 100% chance to dodge at this point. Because he has 77% base dodge in the passive, and then he gets 7% more per attack he evades. So 3 times and he's sitting at 98% chance to dodge. 4 times and it's 105%. I will have guaranteed dodge next turn because I have the transformation. I wonder. Yep. It's a pity I couldn't get this to be the final phase. Okay, so the super attack is in the second. Let me read this again, right? Another 7% chance of evasion. Oh, that's once only. That's once only. Never mind. How many have I evaded? 3 of them. So I need to evade one more attack, right? I have an attack there to evade. Okay. It's a nice amount of damage that he's outputting. 70% damage reduction though. Nice. Getting in the next super attack is huge. I like to see that. I wonder if I'm still not going to be able to get a super attack off with the Vegeta at the end. It's just not happening. Okay, it is happening at least. Okay. I was gonna say, like, I need him to super at least a little bit so I can get some tankiness in. Alright. So we're actually here. I do not have the domain active. Sheesh. I don't have the domain active. I don't have the transformation. I have the revival. Right, I have the revival. I am never going to be able to get this done very quickly unless I do something like this. Yeah, I think that this is my best recourse. Okay, dodge the super attack. Huge. Okay. And an EX super attack, very nice. Very nice. Didn't crit, unfortunately. There would have been nice if we had crit. I mean, nicer if we had crit. I don't know if I have the revival still, though. Do I have the revival still? I might not. Which means I need to dodge here. Okay, we dodged. And it looks like I still have the revival still active, so that's good. Who's on the next rotation? Is the other Vegeta on rotation? He is on rotation, so we should have another revival chance there. We do not, because Vegeta hasn't taken enough damage. Yeah, I think that this is going to be GG's. Honestly, this is a huge pain, right? This is a huge pain. Because, this 10.8 million super attack, like, if I don't get the chance to dodge it, like, it's over. And Vegeta has... He's fully built up. There is 3 attacks at the end, only 3. Yeah, that's... There's no point in using the active skill now. We will have the domain next turn, though. Do I use the domain next turn? Well, let's just get to next turn first, right? I'm jumping the gun here. I'm jumping the gun here. Guaranteed additional super. Can we get the hidden potential super or no? It's a normal. Oof. Okay. I need a super attack. Nice. Yeah. Welcome in, CO. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. How are you doing today? His AoE is pretty lethal. This is the turn that he's doing the AoE. And I am in a little bit of trouble here, I think. It's not that lucky because the AoE super actually starts from the first. The AoE super actually starts from the first one in the rotation. I got extremely unlucky that my tech UI was in the 7th slot when starting, and so I won't have his domain until next turn. So here's hoping that Vegeta here can tank the AoE, which I think is going to be the very first attack. If the other attacks hit first, he'd be in much better position with 70% damage reduction. Okay, we dodged. We dodged, and took 1,000,000 damage, but no. Yeah. Took 1,000,000 damage. No. No blasted revival there. No blasted revival there. I'm thinking, right? I'm thinking I shouldn't even bring in the AGL UI, but yeah. I mean, to be fair, another 10% damage reduction and we would have survived that. But the fact is that it's the very first attack in the 3rd slot, so he will never have a chance to build up more defense. I mean, more damage reduction. Of course, if I had put him in slot 1, then I would have been good. That was my mistake. I should have put him in slot 1 and put the int UI at the end. Because then he would have been fully built up with 80% damage reduction, and I would have survived that. But at least I'm learning more about how to run this fight. Okay, so I actually have Tech UI on the first rotation. Kind of miserable, though. Kind of miserable because he does not link up with anybody. But I cannot throw him off rotation until next turn. And I will not be getting a super attack here. Hello, Blazer Dragon. Welcome in. Yeah, they leave tomorrow. Yeah, we have less than 24 hours to get this done with the boosts. Welcome in, Blazer Dragon. How are you doing today? I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I'm not making much sense here, am I? Okay, so yep, the 90% chance to dodge turn 1. Huge. What team did you use to, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What team did you folks use to no item this, if I may ask? Man, I am overcooking in here. Some AC going. So this first fight technically just tries to get you to get any transformations that you might want out. Fear enough. Fear enough, Laser Dragon, but this is an inevitable showdown extra mission that I'm trying to get accomplished for the... How should I put this? For the limited title. That's what I meant to say. The limited title. The limited title. And you know what? I can actually grab all of these because I kind of need to save it for next turn, don't I? I kind of need to save some health for next turn. Oh, the pain. The pain. No, item runs are definitely a headache. It's just inevitable showdown missions are always a headache too. They always are. One of the reasons why I'm bringing in the WI is because it is the no item run, the no item mission. Yeah, that is true, Brilliant as a Dragon. That is very, very true. 100%. Plus, the inevitable showdown extra missions are actually very short this time. Typically, they last a month. Yeah, like, why in the world am I already sitting at this transformation? Okay. Any chance we get a hidden potential system, additional superhero? And no, we don't, because we finished them off. Well, I just messed up. I intended to throw off the tech UI instead. Rip. That was unintentional, to say the least. That was unintentional. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's just that I am trying to save that for as long as possible, which technically would have been next turn. Wouldn't have been near enough, right? Wouldn't have been near enough. But still, I was trying to hold off on it for a little bit more. It's fine, though. It's not a big deal. The stacking is the same on both sides. Yikes. Yep, he always, yeah, it's an automatic thing. It's true. There is a little bit of lag, like 30 seconds or so. I do recall making sure that there shouldn't be any lag, but I cannot help it at this point. Probably has to do with my latency and whatnot. Okay, so I'm recovering a little bit of health here. It's not nearly enough as to what I would like to recover, truth be told. But it's something. Problem is that I do not have... Oh, there we go. Another lost run. 77% chance to dodge. Not enough stacking also. 4.373 million damage. Yikes. Now I'm stuck with a 79% friend unit. Never mind.
Let's do this.
Just gonna have to go back out until I get myself a maxed out friend. See, it's unfortunate how many people got shafted this part 2 of the anniversary.
All right. Let's do this.
I mean, funnily enough, the Supreme Magnificent Battle side took me one try and one team. Now it's just struggle, struggle, struggle. 1.6 billion health is just a lot to go through. And again, I could have probably won the first time. I just didn't break up my rotation. Kind of threw me for a loop that my tech UI was just not cooperative. One minute, everything should be refreshing anyway.
All right. Let's do this.
Yeah, congrats, Blazer Dragon, congrats. I will have my final summons be going out later, hopefully. Today.
All right. Let's do this.
Come on, get me a maxed out UI, please. Still no maxed
All right.
out UI.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna wait till the hour turns. Okay, the hour turned. Still no UI? That's maxed? I would much rather I would much rather, CEO, that the devs fix the kits on the 11th anniversary units. That's just my personal preference. I don't feel like running the Super Saiyan 4 Adult Daimagoku. I do not feel like running the in Super Saiyan 4s at the moment. It's just not just not my preference. I think I'm gonna try it with this 90% UI. Problem is, this is all sitting on chance of evading enemy's attack after evading enemy's attack. Follow superclass allies. Okay, that's what gave me the extra statistics. You know what? If I lose, I lose. I don't want to stress about this too much. Okay. I'm not expecting anything in 10 days. The reason why I'm not expecting anything in 10 days is because although Saiyan days have centered around Goku and Vegeta, we had one Saiyan day that had Bardock, or two Saiyan days that had Bardock. And if it's another Bardock, I might just go in, right? I won't stop at tickets, I might just go in. Because you remember that it's probably going to be a 200 coin banner, so it'd be very quick. Considering how many units are rainbowed this anniversary, it's going to be very quick to get to 200 coins. So I may just do that if I don't pull off tickets. Daima LRs will be coming back in 4 months. 4 or 5 months at the most. From release date. From release date. So by now it's at most 4 months. By now it's at most 4 months. Get all these links or go with this. Because he needs to get hit 5 times to get his revival. Some healing in. I cannot heal on Tech Orbs though. I'm wondering, right? GDC this year. GDC this year might be better than last year's units. And we're still using last year's units, right? Like Omega Shenron and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, they're still really good. The Tag Blues, the Tag Zamasus, they're still really good units, right? They're still runnable. So that'd be interesting to see. But I can imagine if you don't have any stones, considering how parts of this anniversary might have shafted you. And sure, absolutely hold on to your stones like it's the last thing on earth. there's no there's no way to recover from like hype celebrations and you just don't get the new unit to work with to get your missions done. Because Special Battle Part 1, even using the Diamond units, it was not an easy battle. It was nasty. Yeah, he dodged. That is really, really lucky that he dodged. Are we on turn 3 now? To be fair, okay, to be fair, the the way the Dokkan developers have been moving forward, shall we say, the way they've been going about with their release information is that they tell us the units at close to a week before they release during these hype celebrations. And then before the discounts go away, we might get the details on the units. Not necessarily the full details, but like the live stream with the details. So we might know, and we'll have like, a couple of hours or so, or maybe a day or two, to still summon on the discounts for the Part 1 banners, whichever ones they might be. I'm bugging out here. Oh, he needs to evade attacks in order to get that extra key. Fair enough. Caught me. Most, thinking about it, right? Like, most of the time, the Part 2 has not been. There goes the neighborhood. Why? Why in the world did we have to activate the revival skill now?
This fight's not over yet.
77% chance to dodge.
Vegeta, 17.
Yeah, but that's the way the first phase is designed. If you're going to 3 turns, you're like sitting at 0 HP.
Now I'll betray that trust.
It's unfortunate.
And I refuse to let all of them down.
The good news is that this gives the Vegeta another 77% defense. The super attack is at the end of the turn? You have got to be joking. Well, here's hoping the tech UI dodges. Here's hoping the tech UI dodges, folks. So I'll give him a good cheer so he dodges. You know, I haven't been able to get to the position of where I would have the domain and then use the UI Goku active skills. Just bugging me. As it is, I need to get to the last phase for it. Wouldn't be useful otherwise. It's just a 3-turn domain. If I'm lucky, I can do it on the second turn in that phase. Yep, yep, yep. Can't make this up. Cannot make this up. UI Goku has no interest in dodging. Oh gosh. Like 2 turns in a row. No joke, isn't it? Oh gosh. This is taking a lot longer than it should. And of course, I don't have another one that's gonna. Oh gosh.
Let's do this.
Rotations are absolutely bricked.
All right, let's do this.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. It's just it's a bit of a pain. It's a lot of tech orbs. That's a lot of tech key spheres. Eh, feels like it's been ages since I saw this guy's super attack, though. I had no choice there. It was either that or no supers, and I just had so many techie spheres there, I just couldn't do anything else. In previous runs, I didn't have to worry about the techie spheres that much. At least I got an EX super attack there. With how rare EX super attacks can be on this UI Goku, the Vegeta, and the adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I feel like it should be permanently stacking attacks, not limited by a turn. Or 4 turns. Very nice. Very nice. You know, funny thing is that my last attempt is that I was building up this guy to take 5 attacks so that he can get a revival skill going. And then that happens. Okay, so this is turn 3. I can throw him off rotation. That's no matter. I'm not gonna be getting much in the way of healing this turn, huh? Yeah, super attack though. I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. Still supering. I will take that. Well, about 5 months ago, I moved the clock back an hour, so I still keep one clock back an hour, so I don't have to worry about feeling about it. Can't make up sleep. Sleep is impossible to be made up. Just imagine if they moved the clock forward at 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. instead of at 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Just think about what that would do. Right? Everybody gets a normal amount of sleep, but everybody's up for a little bit less. Okay, we got out of that turn without taking damage. It's turn 4, though. So getting this transformation is kind of forced. I do have the guaranteed dodge here. I do not. I do not have much in the way of damage, do I? Okay, that's good. That gives me just that little bit of healing back. Hmm. Okay, so this Goku is sitting at 53 million attack already. 55 million now. I wonder how high his defense is, honestly. Hey, an EX super attack. Again, I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. Laser Dragon, which of the two Daima units are you missing? Are you missing both? It will, and where I am, it's definitely going to be around there for a little bit. Okay, yeah, I have no choice but to do this. As much as I want to get Vegeta to start taking hits. Yeah, there's a dodge, that's nice. And he doesn't dodge the super attack. Man, 85% chance to 84% chance to dodge. Ah,
This fight's not over yet.
there goes the
Vegeta had
revival skill
17,
for no reason.
and all the others gave
And I
everything
lose the
they had
chance
so I could keep going. If I quit now, I'll betray that trust, and I
to get
refuse to let
hits
all of them
on
down.
the 7th year Vegeta. Yeah, Laser Dragon, you might need to, right? To be fair, part one being worse than part two is simply because they held off on a lot of content for part two. Um, I would say I would say like the units to me were very hype, right? Them dedicating the part one specifically to Daima was very hype. Whenever they dedicate an entire part one to its own era, epoch, or, whatever the case is, like Daima for Daima, Majin Buu Saga for Buu Saga, Dragon Ball Saga for Dragon Ball Saga. I like when they do that. I What I don't like is what they did for the 10th anniversary, where we had Boo Saga, then GT, Baby Saga, and then Universe Survival Saga. Uh, right? It was STR Vegeta. So, and then part 2 was Fusion Reborn, Movie Heroes, Goku Frieza. Right? It was Goku Frieza? I'm not tripping. I'm remembering what the units are, right? And Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. So they split it up against the whole gamut of sagas, and I didn't like it. Just didn't sit right with me. Okay, finally, I'm here again. Finally, I'm here again. Do I risk it with this MUI? Because if this UI does not dodge, he has an 80% chance to dodge. But if he doesn't dodge, it's over. Like he's leaving us at 1%, 1 health, and we're not getting any further than that. Unfortunate. That's just the way the cookie crumbles there. Okay, we dodged. Take care, Blazer Dragon. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Got another EX super attack. Huge. Crit? No crit. 60% chance to crit. At least I think it's 60%. I think I fully built that up. $74 million attack stat. And these are guaranteed crits. Oh, I'm such a farce. I'm such an idiot. AGLUI has guaranteed dodge after the revival. Oh, I'm such a... Yeah, never mind. But it works out better, I guess. It works out better, I guess. We still managed to dodge there. This Vegeta unit surprises me, just continues to surprise me. Okay, so this guy has to be in slot 1. I want to think here that I don't have that extra 10% chance to dodge. I would love to put him in slot 3 now, because I don't want to risk what happened again. I really do not want to risk what happened again. I am also not looking to get the Dokkan attack this turn. I want to get the Dokkan attack next turn. I do. This shouldn't get the Dokkan attack, right? Unless it's based off of defense, and he's got, what, almost 3 million defense? It shouldn't, right? Okay, it didn't. Phew. Oh my goodness, what the hell was that? 50% damage reduction! Are you kidding me? That is such a joke. That is such an absolute joke. Yeah. Double digits. EX super attack at least. Could still win if I don't take more than 95,000 damage or something this turn. The rest of this turn, when I have a 10.5 million AoE super attack incoming. I mean, I do have 80% damage reduction on Vegeta. So long as the UIs dodge, I think I'm good. Okay. Dodge. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now I can finally get the domain and possible, like, demolishing attacks here, right? Let's pop the domain here. Switch to Vegeta. I'm thinking about saving this, actually. Because I will have 2 turns for this. I'm thinking I should save this. Because I have the guaranteed counters here. But I have the Dokkan attack now. I am going to do this turn. I have the Dokkan attack. I might as well. I do have the Dokkan attack, so let's go with that. Okay, now I have the active skill here, so I'm gonna activate that as well. It's 30 million, but that's okay. And a little bit more healing here. Okay, we've got 100% damage reduction. Yay.
Time to get serious.
This is my 55% though, so we've got all of them. Nice. This is my 55% Vegeta. Still saying 131 million attack stat. Okay, max visual damage. I'll take it. 98.99 million. I'll take that too. I mean, I cannot handle that kind of damage, but I'm really glad he's dishing it out. Next turn is AoE time again. Next turn is AoE time again. And it's a double problem, isn't it? I kind of have to win this turn. I have to win this turn. Let's pop the active skill. It's 40 million. I have 2.77 million defense, right? Like 2.77 million defense with 50% damage reduction. I should not have be taking too much damage. Honestly. I should not be taking too much damage. He does not need to be in slot 1, right? No, he doesn't. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is exactly what I thought. Oh, 100 million attack stat too. I mean, hopefully this finishes it off here. If I can finish it this turn, huge. It might. It very well might. Oh man, he dodged that. No! He doesn't need to dodge that one. He's not taking damage from normals. 150 million attack stat. Huge. Finish him. Do it. Yes, a 67 million normal. And that is the no item run done. So I have one mission left for inevitable showdown extra missions, and that is the greatest tours, no items. The greatest tours, no items. Now, I have never been in there, so could grab that. Greatest tours, stage 2 with no support items. Really, there's 2 days left? There's 2 days left. Oh gosh. There is 2 days left. I'm just gonna try and do this no item run. Thank you, CO. Thank you. That was lucky. That was honestly very, very lucky. Truth be told, I did not expect that at all. So let's try and do this no item run. Now I can go straight, take out Annie Laza, and win, right? Let me pull up Annie Laza's stats. So 450 million health. He has. Hold on. Okay, this is better. This is much better information. Okay, so I can go after Annie Laza and just try and beat that. fight only. And that'll net me, at the very least, a no item run, possibly. So, what? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Getting, getting deleted there. There is an AoE super attack that is 2.2 million, so I have 50% damage reduction, 900,000, so I need him to dodge both. Yikes. Yikes. I don't see any reason why, but then again, they're not trying to make this easy for anybody, are they? So, Annie Laza has 450 million health, 2.2 million attack, 400,000 defense. Hey, it took 100 damage. And he dodged that. Beautiful. The super attack is a 6.6 million damage super attack. And the AoE, which he's doing twice per turn, is a 2.2 million damage super attack to everybody. And he has 68% damage reduction. There is no nerfing. He seals one of our super attacks. Yep. And he has a 7 million damage threshold. I need to go get more sport memory films. Yep. You know what? I'm gonna take out the Tech UI. I'm gonna take out the Tech UI. For this Annie Laza fight, I'm taking out the Tech UI. The reason for that is because these guys should be much better. Yeah, these guys should be much better. Because they have that 59% damage reduction and stuff. So I am gonna bring in these guys instead. These guys should be much better defensively. And we have a maxed out UI Goku, so we can go on. Yep, Tech UI, the domain one. He is, it feels like his dodge chance is just down to 50% and not 70%. I don't know. Can't, can't defend him so much anymore. He's in dire need of a, easy A. What are you doubting? You're doubting my guy here at the end? Man, this bozo just sealed the physical UI. Just sealed the physical UI. Like, why? Okay, so let's grab that, this, and of course this. 90% chance to dodge. I like it. And they take double digits. See? This is why I brought them in. They are, for the most part, decent enough. Their Easy A could have been worth a lot more. Imagine if they were greatly raising their defense for 4 turns instead of just raising defense for 4 turns. An extra 10% conditional damage reduction or 15% conditional damage reduction. Could have. Could have. And a 33 million attack stat going right off the bat? Sure, let's go with that. 35.7. Man, as soon as I can get the Vegeta active skills out, we're moving. We will be deleting ANNI without remorse. ANNI having only 450 million health, considering what we went through with Omega just now. We are golden. We will not be taking any prisoners whatsoever. I'm actually going to leave physical UI there because that'll fully build him up. That will fully build him up. And Vegeta's the one that got sealed, so that's a thing as well. Hey, an EX Super Attack. Let's go. Oh, I'm seeing Jiren's details now. And, no wonder why he's such a struggle. He can literally nerf you with each turn passed up to minus 99% attack and defense. With each turn passed, 11% goes away. Like, you need to deal with him, like, right away, pronto. Okay, so Vegeta is the one that got that thing. Alright. When can he... So it's on the 4th turn from the start of battle, so I can do that next turn. I think I might just do that and leave him in slot 1 just so that he can get fully built up on damage reduction, right? For every attack received, he's going to get 40% damage reduction. Up to 40% damage reduction. He has guard. Hmm. I will have the transformation, so he will have guaranteed dodge at that point. So I might as well do this. I might as well do this. Man, this guy could just pump out damage. Well, I do have the active skill next turn too, so... Dodged. Yeah, even the crits. Okay, so these guys are the ones that got sealed. That is fine. Let's pop off this. Alrighty. Exchanges with Vegeta. I'm probably still going to have to deal with the other stuff. I'm actually going to do this so that Vegeta can get more links. Yep. He doesn't have prodigies or royal lineage? No, that's fine. Because it's taken up by Resurrection F, I guess. Let's fire. Yep. That's all the missions done for Inevitable Showdown and Anniversary missions. That does it. It's a huge boon. I still have only a day left to get all these done. It's 3 Dragon Stones each boss I finish off. I might as well, right? I might as well get it done. But I feel like I'm just gonna get it done maybe the next day or so. I don't know. And again, the boosts are not going to be there very much. Boosts leave tomorrow at reset. So if I want to do this on stream, then I will have to do this much earlier in the day. Yep. Well, that's going to be it for the live stream, folks. Thank you to all of you who joined the stream. Thanks to all of you for stopping by and contributing your time, keeping me company. Thank you all so much. And thank you, of course, to the people who chatted, CO, Blazer Dragon, Gamer Boy, and Henry. Thank you all so much. It means the world to me that you guys came and chatted. If you folks that are still here, if you're new here, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing. I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you all in the next live stream. Take care, folks.